strategy aids the reader in their explicit understanding of a story. The skills implemented in this strategy are summarizing and determining importance. This is done through a visual representation of the 5 main events from a text. After reading a story, the student will pick out the 5 main events by orally retelling what happened first, next, then, and finally. From there, they will make their 5-sentence summaries written in their writer's notebook.
There are so many kinds of foods to eat. How can we choose to eat the right foods and eat well? We can pick foods from the 5 food groups. The food guide, My Pyramid, shows these food groups.
Now that we're done reading Eating Well, we've discussed the main idea of My Pyramid. There are 5 different food groups. Let's use our 5-sentence summary strategy to identify all 5. Which one was discussed first?
Grains. They give you lots of energy.
First, grains give you lots of energy. Next,
Fruits and vegetables. They give you vitamins and minerals.
Next, we learned about fruits and vegetables. They give us vitamins and minerals. Then,
Calcium. Milk makes strong bones.
so we learned about milk, which has calcium and gives you strong bones. And then,
Meat. That gives you protein.
meat gives you protein. And finally,
And finally, they are all found on My Pyramid.
they are all found on My Pyramid. Great use of the strategy 5-sentence summary. Now that we've read Eating Well and identified our 5-sentence summaries out loud, it's time to write them in our writer's notebook. Following the anchor chart, we're going to start our sentences with our 5 main points. First, what did it say?
Grains
First, grains
gives us energy.
gives us energy. Next,
There's fruits and vegetables.
fruits and vegetables. And if you never can remember, always use your resources.
Vegetables gives us vitamins and minerals. Then I use then.
Start our new sentence. Then.
Milk gives us strong bones.
Yeah. And then.
And then, meat gives us protein.
Gives us protein.
Then, finally, these all make up My Pyramid.
These all make up My Pyramid. Great job of using your 5-sentence summary to identify the 5 main points from the book Eating Well.
Saravala mentions this strategy should be implemented with a nonfiction text. However, we have found this strategy useful and beneficial with all types of text. In a chapter book, you can discuss 5 events in a single chapter. Or with a fiction picture book, you can identify the character, setting, problem, climax, and solution.
The purpose of the 5-sentence summary strategy is to reinforce explicit comprehension and to aid in the understanding of the text. This is done through a visual representation with an oral retelling and then a written response to the story that was read.